To hear more about the season MP has put together.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, after another 50-point game, MP set a record for the most 50-point games in the season. Just another accomplishment in what's been an incredible record-setting season for him. The hits just keep on coming. Guys?
Thanks a lot. A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. MP out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Levine, and at the 3, the small forward.
And MP and his team will have their hands full, facing a team that is red hot with their own win streak.
They've been playing some fantastic basketball, but you know, MP would relish the chance to snap this win streak. And when you consider how athletic, Doris, both these teams are, what do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
That kind of defense, it's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still, and you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or burn you.
And here are the Bulls now. The Knicks making the shot. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 9 points.
You simply must honor MP's three-point shooting ability. This guy is capable of burning you with it.
Brunson with a clean look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Chicago. The selections for All-Star Weekend have been finalized. And Craig MP will be participating in the dunk contest. That should be a spectacle.
And MP is perfect for this competition. He always wows us with his in-game dunks. And now he has a chance to put some thought behind it and get even more creative with each slam.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team scoring leaders. Number 1, the Bulls.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
Jacks up a 3, and that comes off the assist by Levine. 15 points in the game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
From deep, Brunson. Rebound collected by Levine.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And here's Barrett. Following the three-pointer by MP.
For a good offensive player, you've got to take what the defense gives you. RJ does just that, settles into the mid-range.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Brunson the pass to Grimes. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Now, you don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
So for the Bulls, Terry's checked in for Levine, and it's Kobe White in for Oubre. There's the pass to Barrett. .50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's quickly missing.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Knicks shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Hardy, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Got that one up quick. MP's got 32 points.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Quickly. New York, no good that time either. And here's MP for 3. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
That looks like a lack of focus.
point for the Bulls. MP comes in for Dosunmu. The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the night here. Free throw good. Hardy. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
We'll be topping out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Hardy. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Lakers was phenomenal. He had 60 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with... challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And here's Hardy, following the three-pointer by MP. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Passes it to Grimes. 5 on the clock. Oh, trying for it. And there's Toppin on the assist from Brunson. Toppin's got his first 2 points of the night.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
And here's Hardy, following the three-pointer by MP. Pass to Brunson. Plenty of space. And the basket is good. Brunson's got 10 points.
Bulls lead 49.
1:53 left in the first half. Brunson against MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Grimes. His last outing, he had 8 points. No good. Great D that time from Oubre. And a wide open look for MP. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 4 assists in the game. 1:16 left in the first half of the game. Out to Brunson. The 19-foot shot. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Duran's got 4 rebounds in this game. And that one's good. MP.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. And there's the pass to Hart. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
It's good from long range.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
New York's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Grimes. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Vucevic checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for Kobe White. Brunson against MP. Tipped away. Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Right back after this break.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
Well, right now for Chicago, midway through the season, they have to like where they're sitting. Large and in charge with the #1 spot.
Still work to be done, though, and the real test comes in the playoffs.
And now talking about our current game, gotta be impressed with the big halftime lead for the Bulls.
The key number of the first half, 3. These guys keep taking them. They keep making them. And they spread the floor wide open. It makes everything easier.
Yeah, it seems like their challenge now is, how do you stay this hot? Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Boy, he's been aggressive, looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Oubre out there with MP. And it's Levine in at the small forward position. Brunson, no good.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect. But you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's New York. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said, you just got to be consistent. Every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. Now, MP. After Jalen Brunson missing on that last 3-pointer.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
On deep, Brunson. New York missing again.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
MP outside. And the Bulls, another 3.
all night. He just won't let up.
For New York, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. New York moving the ball around. And just miss after miss right now.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here.
Connects again from distance.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the fourth most threes in a single game. And here's Barrett. Following the three-pointer by MP. Bucket is good.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
And again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
From deep, Brunson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP looking around. Pass to Williams. Beyond the arc. No good. Shot missing. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. The three from MP. Good. Another from 3.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've ever seen better three-point shooting than what we're witnessing here tonight.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Now, here's MP. Jalen Brunson. Again from distance.
It has been raining threes for him tonight, alone at 4th in the all-time single game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for the Knicks. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Vucevic. Terry comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Dosunmu in for Kelly Oubre.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
From past the arc. Good. Another from 3.
And the threes just keep on coming. Another shot and another make.
He's starting to creep up that list now for most three-pointers in a game. We'll see if he can keep going. Pass to Grimes. To the inside. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. MP outside. And again. the Bulls from deep.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Knicks shooting 39% from the floor at their best.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And that one's good quickly.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And again for three.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. And so it's Chicago, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Defensively, we got to do a better job. We got to shut the paint down.
Making a change here. MV's checked in. Here's Brunson. Over MP. Brunson, no good.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
We've got Jalen Brunson. Toppin is out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg, that 7-year deal just signed?
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches.
Connects again from distance.
splashes home another three, and he moves into second place all-time with that make for a game.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Lets the three fly. Hits it again. Wow.
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for second all-time. In scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA, the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring. Grimes passes to Brunson. That shot off the mark. Good defense by MP. Well, Chicago's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Again, what an avalanche!
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game.
And one team is just completely outclassing.
Good, that's another bucket.
Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze. And here's Brunson outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Bulls lead 131-56.
MP outside. For the three. Good. Another from three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had. Now, here's Toppin. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Tries again. Rebound by the Bulls.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
The three from MP. Drills it from outside.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He gets that one.
That is Jalen Brunson showing you how to operate as the ball handler in pick and roll. What a pretty assist.
MP outside. The tray. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.